today of a lot. It's gonna be a long day, everyone. She hasn't made this in like a year and a half. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Rudra. Welcome. It's a long day today. Her kettle's just boiled. Because it's gonna be a long day. Okay. Boil that water. Because we're gonna have to fill in with a lot of meat. We have a lot of meat today. We're making some pho. It's gonna be a very long ride. It's gonna be delicious. She won't lie. This stuff. The pho she makes is really good. It just takes it's not gonna be very good today. It's gonna be much better tomorrow. It sucks. But welcome everyone. Today she's making pho. And there's a few components of pho. Mostly the thing that takes 2 years is this bit here. The beef, the fact she has to wash all of this. She has to pre-boil it. So it's boiling, the water's boiling right here, right now. Think go for the bits. Think go. Oh, she forgot to turn on the text-to-speech. Wait, give her a second. She might shrink for a moment. Give her a second. She forgot to open the chat to speech. Give her a second. There you go. Okay, that should be back to working now. Sorry. She actually changed the thing though. She changed this. That's usually something she forgets. Right. But anyway, we're gonna be making pho. Pho has a lot of components. So she's gonna break it down as much as she can. And we're gonna go and first boil this up because this is a long stream only because we have to wait for all this to brisket it down, break down. So we have some toes. We have some pig toes. Absolutely lovely. We have some beef brisket that for some reason has a security thing on it because people seem to steal brisket. Why not? She found this, which was a yellow sticker one, which is half price, which is bone marrow. And she has a box of beef bones, just a good chunky amount of bones. So this is what we're gonna have to pre-boil everything first. The boiling is basically to get all the scum out. Get all nasty scum out. People steal a lot of meat here. It's just meat. Just let them take it. It's food. She's always been a team of you should turn a blind eye if a gal steals food. Maybe if they start stealing a Wagyu steak, then maybe you don't need that really. Okay, right. So you leave? Why are you leaving? Oh wait, you steal meat. To be fair, meat is bloody expensive. This is just bones, right? But it was like 40 quid. It's bloody expensive. Oh, get the scum out. Oh, okay, she gets you, right. So what you gonna do? Open everything up. We're gonna dunk it into our pot back there. Once it's boiling down, we're gonna let it boil for 5 minutes. Whilst it just basically get rid of all the scum, we're gonna wash it up. We're gonna do a nice good old wash to it. Let her cook. She's cooking, but thing is, it's gonna be a lot of waiting. She hopes that she's planned enough in between so that there's not that much twiddling our thumb, but it's a chance that we're just gonna be sitting and chatting for a solid hour because she don't think it's a 4-hour stream. This is gonna be a 3.5 hours to 4-hour stream, and it's gonna be a time. But it's all good. So we have some brisket, some beautiful rolled up beef brisket, chunky piece. Her claw stuck to it. That's normal. Let's see. Okay. She feels like that it's gonna be boiled enough now. So she's gonna dunk everything in. Okay. Gao gao. Thank you for following. You're on the menu now. She can't read your name because she's currently dunking some bones into some water. So, okay. She can't do this quickly because she doesn't want to overcook everything in this. She doesn't want to use any of the nice sauce in here. We're just gonna basically just clean off the scum. Okay. Some recipes don't ask for tries. She's team put some pork in the beef, right? Unless of course you don't eat pork, then yeah, don't add it in. But like she always finds putting a bit of pork gives a different like hint of flavor, and tries are the best for pho in her opinion. But she is not Vietnamese, so don't come at her. Water is kind of boiling, so be careful. Okay, now dump that in there. Okay, right, now I can throw this all away. I'm gonna swap so that you can see the focus changing, so you don't really see it up here. Wash pause. She actually has a fun new camera angle for you all too. Okay, let's get. So she needs to do this for 5 minutes to let it just boil all the scum out. The brisket doesn't really need to be boiled that much, but it's the bones. You can see it's already starting to come out. All that, you know, like that weird little wiry stuff coming out of it. That's the grim stuff. But whilst we wait for that to boil out for about 5 minutes, she's gonna cut and take the first layer off of this because we're going to incinerate it. Speaking as a part Viet, marrow is the best, not tries. Okay, marrow is the most important, but she always feels like the tries is very important to add to it. Because some recipes don't ask for tries or any kind of pork, it's all beef. Marrow is bloody expensive, okay? Like, those 2 pieces was originally 3 pounds. It's obviously reduced today. But no, she has marrow in there, don't worry. But it's gonna be a long day, everyone. Okay, let's get rid of that. Some gals like to leave the skin on, but she always gets scared that it's gonna end up in the soup itself, like bits of the skin. 2 hours? Yeah, the stream is gonna be at least 3 hours. Just, you know, be like tomorrow. The broth is actually gonna taste so much better than the broth she's gonna have today. But tomorrow, that broth is gonna be peng. But today it's gonna be acceptable. It's gonna be a good broth. She's also put some flat iron steak in the freezer because she needs to get it to harden. So she's gonna make little small beef pieces in there as well. But for that, she has to freeze the beef. So you have you can use tenderloin. If you're fancy, you can get some filet steak if you really want to, but she's not that fancy. Okay, stir that up a little bit. Stir that up, stir that up. Okay, whoa! Dangerous. Stir it a little bit. That's fine. We're just getting rid of scum. Okay, while that is happening, turn the flame on there. We're gonna char some stuff. We're gonna char. We're gonna char some onions. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Light it up on fire. What time is it? Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Don't worry about it, everyone. Okay, don't turn around, Tori. She's going to do this ginger as well, so it's not going to just only be this. It's going to be this and ginger. Just char it up. Why is she just not just? You know what? She knows what she might do. Let's put this on here for now. She's gonna use a freaking torch. She doesn't know why she used. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, you can't even see it. You need a better set of tongs. You wanna fund it for her? Moon? Huh? To be fair, she probably she is due to go buy some new kitchen utensils. Oh, okay, wait. She needs to go get her flame torch. Okay. She got her ginger too. In 3 segments. Okay. Char everything up. These are going to be our aromatics. Basically, its only purpose is to make it smell good. And obviously some flavor will go to it, but not that much. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Okay, just char it up. Toasty. Toasty. She's only kind of speed running this segment because it does take. This bit does take the initial, like, maybe half an hour to set up. Oh, so she can't read chat right now. She probably should bring chat around here. Okay. Don't burn your fur. Put it on your throne. You think she knows what's a good freaking like tongue? She knows the one she has, and that's it. She don't know if it's good or bad. Okay. That should almost be ready to be feed for free. Oh, okay, pig girl. Okay, she was a bit like, is her feet showing? Kate beans, kate. Also kate makoski. Kate. I'm no cow. Okay, just char it up. Okay, just burn it all up. After she does all of that, she can. It's go time. Go! Kate. Welcome. Kate, she presumes that's like lapping. We're caught off guard. She forgot, okay? Okay. Oh, that does smell very good though. Okay, right. Turn that off. And we can put this to the side, because they're all charred now. Right. Turn this off. Now, we go pour it over a sink. Which means you guys get the sink angle. Ooh, sink cam. Dangerous, because she decided to add this in last minute. So she has no idea if anything is shiny. Who knows? She hasn't really set it up properly. So, you can also get sync cam for once, because this bit's gonna take a hot minute to do. Oh. Wait.
Let this sink in chat.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. She can only hear it. Okay. She has no idea how anything looks, by the way, because she's currently speed running this section. Oh! Get back in there, fucker! Right. So now, what she has to do? Oh, okay. Put that right here. She's gonna have to wash every single piece of meat, which is not fun, to say the least. She's gonna wash it like it's gone to an anime con, you know? This helps the soup become clear. Don't burn yourself. Oh, the water is not that hot. Okay. Oh, have you ever touched a pig's trotters in this way? It's something. Okay, she might just put it here because she doesn't really. Okay, look nice and clean. Make sure you get all the grooves. Make sure you get more of the grooves. Make sure you don't lose any of that. That is the good stuff. We got squishy bit there. That's the good stuff. Okay. And basically getting the smell and everything off as well.
Caught me off guard with an early stream.
Oh, she can't
Still
hear
at
me.
work, so I can't listen along just yet. I'll be back in 20.
That part, dogs. That part, dogs love the most. And she's the fucking dog as well. She loves that part. She won't lie. Well, we're just getting rid of all the scum. Gonna take all the bones. The bones are very important to keep in because they will flavor our broth. Okay. We might end up coming back to sync cam during the day too because we might just do some washing while we're waiting for the broth to like cook up. Okay, washing like meat is such a weird feeling. She would lie. She doesn't do this that often. She doesn't really make broths that often. But it is always a thing. Like, look at that. Just gotta keep it nice and clean. Wash it up. More trotters. Okay, look at that, all that cleaning. Just look a lot cleaner. The sad part is she was gonna do like a complete pho party, like make loads for tomorrow, but she has a few gaopals who can't eat beef coming tomorrow, so they can't eat this. Actually, because she's making this for 3 gals today. Today is 3 of us. Mama Thaiga has a friend over. She said she can't eat beef, and she said she'll eat it, which is so they'll eat it, right? Like, but whatever suits their boat, you know. She's happy that it's getting eaten. Okay. Right, let's wash this all out. Look at all that scum. Ugh. Clean all of that off. Then we're going to fill it with water and boil it up. And this is going to be our actual... Also, this is the pot you used for the curry too. You don't remember? Okay. Wash, wash, wash. Tiger formed her eating a steak with doom music. What a specific scenario. She's not actually a big steak gal. She likes steak, but she's not like, you know, steak crazy. Right? She's not like crazy steak gal. How much? She has all those bones to put in. She has spice as well. She's gonna hit about here. Or like here. A big piece of chicken. That's not a stream, but that's a video idea, right? Like that's not a whole stream's worth. Okay. Right. There. Begin the boiling of that water. It's gonna take like 20 minutes for that thing to boil. Okay. Right, whilst we do that, we're going to spice some aromatics. So let's swap over here. We're gonna toast some aromatics now. It's a real fight. You have some interesting tastes. You know, she feels like it's enough curse content from her for a while after the ASMR. Steak tartare, salmon on tapeworm. Only if you eat it from a country that doesn't have safe to eat raw meat. You can have raw meat in the UK and you'll be fine. So, she's gonna light this up. And the spices we want for this. But, yeah, perfect. Okay. Not that much cinnamon. So, cinnamon. That much cardamom pods. Not gonna lie, she's kind of guesstimating most of the flavors about. Not that much star anise. Coriander. Coriander seeds? That's a massive cinnamon. Is it? It is quite big, to be fair. Welcome, welcome. So some clove seeds. Okay, gotta heat that up. There's a lot of seeds here. So some caraway seeds. Let's hear it go for y'all. Why? Well, she hasn't made anything. She's literally made some aromatics, but not that many. She has aromatics here, so she's gonna put the ginger into a pot, into a little bag. So we have some spice bags here. Oh, you can't even see the spices. There you go. She might move the camera a little bit. There you go, so you can see that while you're doing that. Yummy bark. This is cinnamon. So if you like anything cinnamon related, this is what you've been eating. Just grounded up version of it. it's not rolled as well. This is like this is from a Chinese supermarket, okay? Like you know that she is serious when it's from a Chinese supermarket. Okay, pop the onions in there. She'll put 2 onions in the bag. Okay. Yep. Turn that off because she can smell it now. Looks like it's from the actual big wood. Probably. Like, if you see the bag, they're quite big. They're quite chunky pieces of cinnamon. Like, okay. It's good for diabetes. That's probably true. Okay, she's gonna put this into another bag. Put the bark in there. She's gonna use a spoon for the rest of it because she doesn't trust us. Okay. Okay, pop that bag in there. Oh, she doesn't know how to do this. Lowers your blood sugars? Just don't eat sugar. Oh no, she lost the coriander seed. Okay. Normally she gets a gal to like hold the bag for her. Today she does not have that. So she's gonna have to use the stove. Okay, there you go. Water is boiling real well, so we have our spice bag in there. She's gonna have our onions there as well. She's gonna put a whole onion into the bag, but keep 2 out to put in, so. And then we're gonna occasionally skim the top because knowing her luck, there's gonna be a lot of crap in the broth. Just like that. Just get that thing out. Okay. Once that is in, we'll get that to boil a bit more. Just gonna put that in one corner and the other one in the other corner. You have a skimmer? She does, but it's really shiny, so she might use an actual strainer instead of a skimmer. She has one of these, so she'll probably use one of these. Boom, 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 boom. But let's dump that in. Oh, she's looking at the water levels, being like, she's not sure about them water levels, you know. Okay, tie it up there. Tie it up there. Okay. Now it comes the bit that she's like, will this fit? She doesn't really have a giant pot because remember, Tori normally lives, you know, on her fucking own, so she doesn't own a pot to feed the whole of her town. Okay, she's gonna gauge how much space she has. Put the bone marrows in first, because that's really important to get in. Oh, this is looking a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's remove some water. Let's remove all that water. Make sure that she doesn't lose that into the void. We're basically making tea, just, you know, savory tea. Oil. You're living dangerously, Tori. Okay, let's get some liquid out. For now, it says that brisket's massive. Okay, that should fit everything else. She might take one onion out, so she can fit everything else in. Oh, that's kind of painful. Okay, get in there, brisket. You're the cause. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Oh, her pot is melting. You need a bigger pot? Listen, she doesn't want pots the size of her future in her house, okay? She's not making this that often. But it's fine. It's managed to figure itself out. This is gonna be a party. Maybe should she split it into 2 pots? She does have another pot. She's looking at it like, maybe 2 pots of pho would be good. This one will have to be kind of off screen though, because it's quite shiny. So get to it. She doesn't want a bigger pot. This is too big already. No, she can't use another bigger pot. Like, she's gonna take a little bit more soup out, so just so that it's not too overfilled. The problem with the more soup we take out, the less soup there is to eat. Right? The less there is to eat. We'll just get married? Why are you so adamant about her getting married, dude? Like, you mentioned the children. Like, stop mentioning that. It's like the brisket bit is the bit that, like, the brisket is the heavy, chunky gal. But the brisket will give so much flavor to everything. She could take this out and it takes like half the freaking soup out. Project, you watch? That's uniform! You see the broth you're taking and add it later? Yeah, she might do so. That's fine. We'll just... Because thing is, she has this pot, right? And this pot is the same volume as this pot. It's the exact same volume. This one's just a bit taller. But she doesn't want to have like, you're like a little mother wanting grandchildren. She doesn't want, she wants pho. She could make 2 pots of pho. She could. But will she? You know what? Let's leave it at that. We'll be able to deal with it later on. That's a 2-hour later Tori problem. Right, okay. Just go let that boil up first. And once that boils up, she's gonna... She might transfer it into another bowl, like in about an hour and a half's time. she'll transfer it into another bowl, like at least the brisket, and then let it boil in its own like soup for a bit. But because she still needs to add the sugar, okay? Like she still needs to add like some salt and sugar. So she's not really sure if this is gonna fit. Okay, about 2 tablespoons of sugar. Right in your lunch break, or you just don't worry, you'll be done with work before this is done. Fish sauce. Okay. And the most tiniest bit of salt. For some reason, it asks you to add salt into this. She doesn't really know why, but it asks you to add salt to it. So she's doing it. Why not? Okay. Right now, that is beginning its descent into Flavor Town. The Minecraft meat block does use a ton of space. Yeah, it really has. Like, the brisket really takes a lot of the space out. Because look, like, if she lifts it out, right? Look how much liquid comes out of that. But it is for the greater good. So in it goes. Okay, let that now stir its things. Occasionally, she's gonna just grab the pieces and just flip them around. Very occasionally. Sometimes, if the oxtail is cheap, which it never is, okay, like it never literally is, because oxtail is bloody expensive for some reason. Well, she does add oxtail to this as well. It's not traditional, but it tastes good. Okay, now that is done. Now, this camera is gonna stay watching this for 3 hours. Okay, right. So now we fill up time for 3 hours because she has no idea what to do. It is gonna be the soup cam. It's not gonna be that. You're gonna be watching this most of the time. Oh, you can see her chat. You should not see her chat. Okay. Occasionally you might hear some sync cam. She might forget to turn off sync cam, like to turn on sync cam. So I'll just, shout at her, maybe. If this starts to boil over, please let her know. Because she might not be looking. But that is going to literally soup cam for 3 hours, so enjoy that. Okay, water time. A little hydration. Still work all so long yet? You'll be back in 20 minutes? Okay, lapid. Right. Now she's here. Reject cat cam, embrace soup cam. It is literally going to be soup cam. She has to keep an eye on it. She's going to put an alarm for an hour. Because she needs to go and stir the soup, add a bit more liquid in. All that jazz. And she's going to lower the heat a bit. Oops. Every time she moves something, it sizzles. So maybe she just stops moving stuff until more liquid boils down. Boy, it's so full. This happened last time. She don't know why she never learned her lesson, right? Wait. Keep an idea on your sugar. Just look at it, okay? Right. We don't need any of the spices for a while. pho today. Yeah, it's taking its a while. Like if you can see it, it's gonna be a bloody while. But we are gonna prepare everything else first. So all the side bits we're gonna prepare. So you know all the delicious flavors and everything, like all the toppings. She's gonna prepare, which she needs to go find a good bowl for. She probably will be doing most of the fresh ingredients, like prep just before we start the like in the last hour of it boiling, of it going. Honestly, she's gonna just be chilling for the next 3 hours, so maybe we'll just do a nice little chat, a chitty chat kind of thing. Okay. Pop everything back in. We can start our marination as well for various things. She's doing some hot pot tomorrow, so she might do some marinades for some chicken, some pork belly. Play words on stream? She doesn't even have it downloaded. Okay. She has pork belly and she has chicken for our marinades. And she has one flat iron steak pack to make into bulgogi. So this is all the meat we're going to be preparing today. She has another one of these in the freezer, and she's going to thinly slice these. So, Katte Cecilia, also Katte Navy. Look for the good before the Chinatown branch. The Chinatown branch is okay. It's quite quiet, actually, compared to like the other Chinese supermarkets. Though, there is New Moon, which is opposite Lun Fung in Chinatown, and it's a Thai supermarket, which is what she actually prefers. But the closest supermarket to her that isn't too close to a point where she wouldn't show you the sign on it is Lung Fung. There's a lot of branches in the UK. Whoa! Scum. 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 Deletus. Occasionally you will see her do that. Just going around. Just go to the stream and go, scum. Look at that marbling on baby. It was a cheap one too. Good old Morrison's. Okay, right. So we're doing a few marinades. She is using pre-made because she's not willing to make 4 different marinades for a last minute party, okay? So you can come at her if you want. She is going to do a little bit of like homemade marinades, but like for the Korean barbecue, listen. The nashi pear is like 8 pounds for fucking pears, so she's not gonna spend that money. You wish you had a Morrison's nearby? Her Morrison's is next to her gym, so she actually really likes her Morrison's. Oh, yo! Her model fell over. This is fine. Right. Just go get some bags, because she likes to marinate in bags rather than in bowls. She feels like when you marinate in bags, you can like feel the meat better. I don't know how to describe it, but you can like see the meat better. Okay. She does need a bigger knife though. A stronger knife for the meat. Very shiny knife. This is fine. British Wagyu is a lie. Yeah, don't bother buying Wagyu. Honestly, she doesn't even like Wagyu. Like, she's not actually a fan of the fatty, like, Wagyu flavor. She thinks it's really like, she thinks it's not like it's over, it's, you know, not good. But she feels like it's too fattening. It, like, makes her feel queasy. She don't know about anyone else, but she finds it, like, it makes her feel really, like, ill if she eats it for too, like, it's an experience. Yeah, it's like a 1-time or 2-time steak. Any gal who eats, like, Wagyu regularly, she's worried about your arteries, okay? Like, no joke, she's worried about your arteries. Okay, let's do the chicken first, actually. The chicken's already, like, cut and, like, almost pre-done, so that's a proper cleaver. It's Thai. She's pretty sure it's older than Tori. Like, full stop. She's pretty sure it's older than Tori. Does it need to be cut up? Oh, it does need to be cut up. Okay, let's she's gonna stick this back in the freezer for a bit because it's not completely hardened yet. So back in the freezer for like 20 minutes as she prepares the chicken. Pork belly, we're doing 2 different versions. Pork belly, we're doing a Korean bulgogi style, and we have a little bit of spicy. So we're gonna do a bit of spicy. She's gonna test it out. Actually, she might do a load of different kind of flavors. You can't even try beef. Oh no! Oh, it means you can't even eat what she's making today. That's sad. She's sorry. She just doesn't know how to make any kind of other pho. No, she's pretty sure you can just replace any of the bones, like with like lamb bone maybe. Lamb pho sounds interesting. She wouldn't know how she would feel about that. You know, lamb pho. Also, because her gaopals don't mind the meats mixing, she will be mixing the pork and chicken together in the same. Whoa, these tendons kind of weird looking. This is chicken drumstick fillets, by the way, because it is, for some reason, shops didn't have chicken thigh fillets. You know, as if the normal stuff is there. Getting a drink, okay. Talking about drinks, Koyomi got her on throne loads of teas, so she's gonna have one of those teas today. She's been having the calming ones, which has been really nice. Okay. How would that one when boiled? How? What do you mean? How would bones are still bones? Beans. There should be more to come. Oh, she got that one. She got it. Oh, she needs this. She needs a freaking. Yep, that's the way. This is baby compared to. It's like you can even do chicken bone if you're feeling like chicken bone, but it's just that it's not. Chicken pho feels like it's missing something. This is for a Korean barbecue, so like not Korean barbecue, but you know, like general barbecue. So she needs to try to get as thin as possible without slicing her fingies off. Oh, the honey one, the licorice one, yeah, it arrived. It arrived today, actually. She hasn't opened it. She can open it after she finishes marinating these. These will be marinated overnight for the best flavor. Okay. Right. And she can do one more. Basically, one spicy, one bulgogi style. Is that a nipple? Hey! She knows it's pork belly, but she doesn't want to look at the nips. Damn! Let's cut it off. We don't want that in the Korean barbecue. Ooh. This is what she'll do to you if you all ever leave her. That's what she'll do. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, back to normal. Back to normality. This is what happens when you buy pork belly from like the Asian supermarket. You get this kind of thing. Don't violate the nipple. Listen, it violated her first, okay? She didn't know it was there, and then she touched it. She was like, whoa. But just like it's bigger and more square. Yeah, this is like it's a very simple like chopping knife. It's not like a butcher's knife or anything. Butcher's knives are like chunkier for some reason. It's called a Chinese chopper. Listen, she has no idea where this knife came from. She's pretty sure it moved over here with her. Whoa! Oh, okay. Scum removal. Scum removal. Scum removal. Oh no. Okay, scum removal. Scum removal. Okay, she gotta check on this thing quite often actually now. Like now, she has to start checking on this thing kind of regularly. Okay, let's lower that heat. Let that boil down. Okay, back down. Back to nipply pork belly. You know that's the difference. When you go to an Asian supermarket, you do get like the bits that the butchers don't sort out. Everybody's currently holding their chest. Do you guys do that? Like, let's say you see something like online, do you like start like, as in like, let's say like if someone gets tickled on like online, do you start imagining yourself getting tickled as well? You know what she means? Grim. Listen, she now has trust problems now. So now she's like, oh, she's expecting to see a nipple on all of these now. Okay. She was thinking of making some Thai style marinades, but she might just keep it to Korean styles because like too many flavor profiles. Because the hot pot she's making is it's gonna be like Chinese style hot pot, so it's not gonna be like you know, it's not gonna be Korean hot pot. She didn't even know that exists. You're doing so well cooking pho. You're Viet. DK, do you believe pig trotters, so pig feet, should be in pho? Because she always feels like if you just do with beef bones and everything, it's not as good in her opinion. She feels like you have to put a little bit of pork in it to make it taste a little bit, have a stronger profile, because all you guys taste is beef. Okay, the scum is gone for now. But she's gonna have to constantly do this for the next 3 hours, which is not gonna be fun for everyone involved. Welcome back. Doesn't matter in your opinion? Okay. So you're like don't care as long as you have bone marrow in it. Fat equals flavor? Yeah, it's like grease. But no, it has to be the feet. You can't lose like, you can't do normal pork. You have to do pork like fillets and stuff. Not pork fillets, pork trotters. You can do pork bones. There was some pork, like pork pork rib bone she could add to it if the pot wasn't like, overfilling. But it is overfitting, so she's not gonna do it. So much cooking, no food is gonna be 3 hours, okay? Kate Toriko, kate also kate man, kate welcome. Now she's just making marinades for the hot pot she's making tomorrow. She's gonna use, like, she'll tell you how to make the marinades if you wanted to make it yourself. But she is going to use pre-bought marinades because, yeah, listen, she's a cook, but she also don't want to have to blend onions, aromatics, and the pear is a bit that she's like absolutely not about. Manicured nails, she has cut through them before. She has cut into her nails, and it's very sad. It's quite sad when you cut into your beautifully manicured nails with a fucking chunky ass knife. She does have a machete looking knife. She don't know why she has it. Like, what food is she gonna cut up with a machete? Plus, to be fair, because she doesn't cut with like this, she's not very good at doing it this way, like the proper chef way, where you like use your knuckles to stop yourself from cutting yourself. She just digs her claws into the dish, like into the meat, and just like does that. She's not trained, okay? Like, let this be clear. She is not a trained chef whatsoever. She's quite the opposite. She's like a baby one, She's like she learned to cook because she's cheap. Your future husband will cheat on you? Listen, Kiryu will never cheat on her. She knows. Kiryu will never cheat because Kiryu is Kiryu. Okay, right. Now that's all the meat cut up. She might actually turn the aircon on as well because it's getting a bit warm just because he's right next to the boiling stove. Okay, chop knife, get that washed up. Okay, now we can put that in the, we'll do a little washing segment at some point. Right, so we have our spicy and our bulgogi style. Scum, is it time to check the scum? Okay, collecting the scum. Okay, we're looking pretty decent right now. We're looking scumless right now. Scum free. So it's very nice, very good. Come back here. Bro has aircon. She just got she got a whole renovation. Of course she's getting aircon. She's already freaking dropped mad peas on this extension. She's gonna get aircon. Quite coy. Look fancy. Can I tell them the scum from the bubbles? It's all like scum looks like backwash. Like that's the best way of her explaining it. It looks like you took some mouthwash, you swish it in your mouth and you spat it back out. And the foam, that's the scum we don't want. The bubbles you see over there, that's just bubbles, like that's not scum pickable. But okay, to make spicy sauce, you need gochujang, you need soy sauce, you need those pears, you need a little bit. Just go get a little bit of sesame oil. A bit of soy sauce, gochujang. Sniff test, smells fine. Put all that in because basically she has to make a little bit more because it's not gonna be enough to marinate all of this. Okay, some gochujang. Okay, gochujang, some soy sauce. Some sesame oil. You could put some ground ginger and ginger paste as well in there. But she's not gonna. She's just gonna. Okay. Pour the rest of that in. And now we can massage it like a nice Thai lady. She doesn't have to make a joke. She's Thai. Gao, gao. Thank you for following. Mike, you're on the menu now. Okay. Should grind your own chili paste next time? You think, to be fair, she does have time right now, but you can't really get the right chilies that often. Over here anyway, you have to go like all the way down to New Malden, which is basically Koreatown in London. But that's like an hour and a half from her. Like, not gonna lie, she's not that willing to like drive that long just to go for Kmart. Okay, that's now gonna be nice and marinated. Okay. Get all that last bit of goodness out. Get every piece. She does want to try, but like gochujang itself, like you can mash it up, but like to make it actually become gochujang, you need to like ferment it. It's all fermented stuff, so you try just want to source some cheap soju? Go to Costco, Maguta. Just go to Costco. Go to Costco. There's one in like Birmingham. You can go to Costco because there's the cheapest soju right now is in Costco. There aren't a lot of Asian shops. You might say that, Moon, but if you go out of London, it's even worse. There is a lot of Asian shops. Like she does have like there's a Vietnamese supermarket near her, which is quite nice. There's a Chinese supermarket, which is where she got all this like meat and stuff from. Okay, that's the first one. So with this one, which is a sweet barbecue kind of bulgogi kind of style. She got it from Costco. she should get sponsored by Costco at this point. At this point, she might as well be sponsored by Costco. Okay, some sesame oil. Are Asian supermarkets more expensive? Depends where you go. So there's a few like wholesale ones called like there's like Wing Yip. There's a soju place, a soju 2, 3. There's a soju place. You have a supermarket that just sells you soju. You go to Costco when you get sponsored. Use this code for 10% off your membership at Costco. Honestly, Costco is great. This is also from Costco. This sauce. This is basically sweet soy sauce, honey. Okay, so this is basically it's the fucking pears again. Pears, sugar, soy sauce, and loads of different spices. It's like onion, spice, ginger, honey, sesame. Wah! Saved. Saved. Look at the scum. Saved everyone. saved. That was very close. She's gonna go clean her hands quickly, and she also realized she put this pot of meat in the wrong bag, so she's gonna have to swap bags. Okay, because she's dummy and she put the bag so that it doesn't zip lock properly. This is fine. Give her a second. She's gonna quickly wash her paws because her paws are covered in now the marinade sauce. Okay, this is fine. Life may have flashed before her eyes, but it's fine. Scum check time, scum check time. Scum. Scum check time, scum check time. Scum. Okay. Your scream scared you, Mo? Listen. The scream was real, okay? It came from the heart. Well, locally owned Asian markets here are more expensive than like the commercial ones, which is wild. Okay, meat. There you go. That's one set of meat sorted out. And now we're gonna do the beef. She's gonna do the same like bulgogi like mixture. Oh, her paws feel kind of gross. Okay. Right, let's go get the beef out. Let's see if it's thin enough. Because if it's thin enough, she can prepare the meat for it. Okay, it looks like it has frozen well. So she can go put the 2 bags in the fridge. To marinate overnight. And she's going to flip it a bit just before she goes to bed too. Okay, let's bring the already washed mat out again. Oh, this grim fam. Okay, it's time for a big knife moment. London tax. Even outside of London, right, it's still bloody expensive. Go. Oh, how thin can she do it? Normally, like, you know how like Korean places do it? They have a meat slicer, right? They have a meat slicer for these things. She does not own one of those, and she does not want to buy one of those. That's a lot of effort for something she could probably do. She'll just go to an all-you-can-eat. Cheaper shipping stuff from South Asia to Sweden, Italy, all through the EU. Yeah, honestly, Brexit has been a time for everyone who's British. Go. What if she like this? You think she can use like a meat? Like this is pretty thin, you know? That's a bit too thin, she feels like. Looks like jerky. Don't worry, it's gonna melt in like 5 minutes. So she has to do this kind of quickly. It feels like ice cream. So it's a feeling. All right. Okay, the problem with this is a bit too thick for her, in her opinion, but that's fine. she's gonna pre-cut all of these to use as pho topping too. So this is gonna be the topping for our pho. We're gonna put it raw, and then the soup we'll cook it to make it not as raw, but still not cooked through like the brisket would be. She's getting confused with it. She's hearing some noise, but she can't tell whether or not it's just the meat here. Oh, that's a bit too thick for her, in her opinion, but that's fine. It's too late now. She's committed. Oh, the meat has popped out. Kitchen scissors won't cut it? Yeah, it's definitely not gonna cut it. Okay. It's fine, we have time, so she can just do this as slow as she likes. Is it time to check the scum? Okay. Sniff test. It's getting there. It still just smells like water and a little bit of soup. She didn't drop, she almost dropped marinade. Okay, let's get that right first. If you don't want to do this big, you can just get those like frozen beef rolls you can get from like for hot pots and just defrost that. But something hits different when it's like, look at that beautiful marmalade. Not really, but it's cheap, okay? This meat cut is a lot cheaper than getting a ribeye. Let's just say that. Oh, cutting frozen meat takes time. Okay. Cow. You can get the beef rolls, but it's just so much nicer just to do it yourself sometimes. Because you can get the exact cut you want. They recommend tenderloin for this. Tenderloin was kind of expensive, so you get flat iron. But you're doing it. Sometimes if it was all the same thing as you, it would have been easier. She has time. She has 4 hours to kill before the noodles are done. In terms of noodles, she always recommends rice noodles. Cow. Look at all that beef. Cow. Okay. Whew. How is every cow? Oh no, it is defrosting, but it's fine. So why she hasn't started the other pieces yet? Because she has another set. This is going to be slightly thicker cuts. Okay. Whew. You're sleepy, but if you sleep now, you'll get out 1. Yeah, don't sleep now. It's like 5 p.m. You should not be sleeping right now. Fight against it. Or go have a nap, you know? Put her alarm on. Go have a nap and wake up in like an hour. She'll still be here. Okay, great. And that's all that beef. Some slices are thicker than others, but that's fine. That's the sacrifices we make not to spend too much money. Okay. Oh, look at the muscle on her. Look at that muscle. Okay. Right, so she has her slices of meat in there now. Should we have it? Should we marinate it? Or because she's gonna just now just defrost it. Should we marinate or should we just have it like just plain meat? Because she was gonna use this for the pho as well. She's gonna use this meat for the pho. So maybe she'll cut it all up, and then tomorrow she doesn't use all the pho, like use all the broth for the pho, like all this meat for the pho's. She'll just put some marinade in because it only takes like this one says you can leave it for like half an hour, which is wild. She would leave it overnight. If you wasn't live, you would have had a nap after work. Oh no! Did you call cooking stream? To be fair, her cooking streams are normally quite volatile in terms of like when they happen. They will come back at a more regular state. Once Mama Thaiga is back in Thailand, because she can actually...
Besides, I have the great Tori ASMR to sleep to, which you can find on her YouTube
don't talk about
channel.
the fucking ASMR
Tori
stream.
5 thumbs.
Don't talk about that. Gao, gao. Thank Gao for following. Whoever that is, she can't see it right now. She's cleaning scum. But you're on the menu. Okay. Who was it? Thank Gao. You have a golden opportunity to meet one and only Yago this weekend. Oh, hell yeah. Enjoy. She met Yago as well once. Gao he's just chilling. He's just chilling. Thank God for following Pulsar. You're on the menu now. But enjoy. You definitely will though. Okay, let's cut the next half of this freaking beef. Oh. She has 2 packets of this beef. She could just leave it frozen because it's quite a lot already. She's trying to decide. She can't decide. Maybe she will cut it because it's beef. Maybe she will make it into a marinade because the marinade is quite good when it's all. She could make a Thai one. No, too many conflicting flavors. She is making a Thai sauce. She is making already a Thai sauce, so she's not really sure. She's bad decision making. Okay, let's turn that thing. Look at that bit of beef is gonna be. She needs to flip that a little. She needs to like move it so that it's underwater as well, because the whole brisket needs to cook and be submerged. So maybe we can bring she's not sure what to bring out. She might move the onion to move the beef. Look at that beef though. That beef does look pretty good. But she needs it to be like, she should have put that at the bottom because it does need to be like the most boiled. That makes sense. Okay, let's quickly move this out of the way so we can move everything else even more out the way so she can actually put the beef down. Okay, let's just grab the beef, pop it down, move the aromatics, sink it down. Okay, there you go. Now everything is more submerged and flavors will pop out more. Should I add a little bit of soup into it? Okay, perfect. She's back. Does the lad need a brick to lay it down? No, it's because there's pork at the bottom of it. There's like bowls at the bottom, so she has to move it out a bit. Okay, so now she should we just cut it? How long do we have until our first hour is done? 15 minutes to the first hour? Excellent. Then afterwards is where we're gonna cut some veggies up, prepare all the veggies for tomorrow. The problem with preparing veggies is a bit worried that it's gonna be too early prepared, like too quickly prepared. Also, she bought some kimchi, right? She bought some kimchi, cause right? But why is there a fucking burrito in here? Why is it telling us to make kimchi, burrito, and tacos? Is that a normal thing? Is that normal, every gal? She's pretty damn sure it's not normal. She's pretty damn sure it's not the regular thing to do. Okay. Let's bring the other flat iron steak out. We might as well. Is it for white people? You? She just feels like it's like marketed to gals, right? Like it's marketed to gals who like want to do something different with kimchi, or they don't know what to do with like the kimchi juice, and they just don't make like, you know, like kimchi soup or something with it. Look at that, how beautiful is that? Beautiful, delicious. Now let's cut it up. Go, 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 go. Right. Okay, you know what? Let's just cut it like. Oh, okay. How should we cut it? Oh, this is now too hard. It's too frozen solid. Might also have olive oil. Jamie Oliver burrito. To be fair, like people always like, oh, you know, you shouldn't mix up. She's just like fine with it. She just feels like it's a really weird recipe to have on kimchi on a bottle of the product, right? Like you would think that kind of thing would be on like a TikTok site, you know? Just fine. She feels like people who like judge a meal how it's like judge an ingredient, like judge a recipe because it's using like unorthodox ingredients. They're not innovators. She's the kind of gal who starts putting random things in her recipes too. Oh, it's cold. Okay, a nice finished slice. That's thin enough for her. Steak. Steak. Why Gamer so hated? It's because he said this is the definitive recipe. Kids hate him because he tried to make school lunches healthier, but he made it like he's a chef that thrives for healthy cooking and healthy meals for school kids in the UK, but he made all the school meals really shit. So a lot of kids hate him for it, and a lot of parents also hate him for it because the kids would obviously complain, and then the parents had to deal with the kids. But mostly because he makes recipes and calls it. For example, he makes like a carbonara, right? But instead of saying like this is like non-traditional carbonara, he calls it like the carbonara recipe, and it's not proper food. He a lot of fast food. Every guy's allowed to eat fast food, though, no? Just because he advocates for healthy eating doesn't mean he's not allowed to eat fast food. Tori advocates for healthy eating, but she sometimes eats something unhealthy. It's misleading. It's probably bad if he takes like, you know, what's the word, like deals from companies. Like if he like advertises Burger King, then maybe that's probably where the bad thing comes from. But like a guy who advocates for something is still allowed to eat like unhealthy foods. That'd be cruel. Like, you know, like maybe if they live and breathe, if they were vegan and they were like, oh, you know, you have to eat vegan, but then they eat beef. That's a bit hypocritical. But fast food in moderation is the bit that's really important, in her opinion anyway. How's the scum levels? Scum levels seem okay? Tori can eat so everything on the KFC meal as a treat. KFC's not even that bad. Like kebab is her worst guilty pleasure. She absolutely loves a good kebab, but it's so bad for you. It's so bad for you. Scum levels are acceptable, yeah. She had to check, okay? She has to make sure the scum levels are okay, so she doesn't have to skim anything. Okay, these are giving good slices right now. Look at that. Proper slices of beef. Beautiful. Doing a skateboard finger trick with the piece of steak. She can't, it's too like overcooked. Whee! Don't play with your food. Oh, the slices are a little bit, they're getting harder to grip safely anyway. Look at that. Look at that beautiful curvature. Beautiful. It's a clip right there. Can you imagine that's like, you're like, oh, let's go check out this VTuber is cooking, and all you see is a gal fucking using a piece of flat iron steak as a skateboard. Okay, cut, chop, 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 chop. Okay, chop, chop, chop. Oh. The heat in this room is quite a lot just because the noodles are boiling. This is a bit thick. That's probably going to be a pho piece. She feels so unsafe, like, you know, seesawing this giant knife. Oh, that's a fit. Look. Wow. Jerky. Okay. Oh. It's getting hard to cut this piece because it's very slippery. Pringles got nothing on those curls. Pringles have some things on some of the curls she's making, but no. Oh, yo. Okay. Her hands are getting tired. Because she went to the gym today as well, so she's a little bit on the sleepy side. She went to the gym, did some dancing, and And she did her weights again because she hasn't done weights in ages. You like it when it's cut thinly? Same, but sometimes it's a little bit dangerous to cut them that thinly for a pause anyway. Okay. Oh. It does feel weird to cut frozen beef when it's still frozen. It does feel like ice cream. Okay, that's probably gonna be it. She knows this piece is a bit of a chunky piece, but she's not willing to try to cut that. Oh, right. Let's pour this all out. And let's file it to what's gonna be Korean barbecue, what's gonna be pho. So pho pieces have to be quite thick pieces, so she can deal with that. That could be those would be pretty nice pho pieces. So much thinly sliced beef. Anything that's thick will end up in the pho bag. Thick pieces. Tori's choice grade. They are all the pieces of meat are lovely pieces. Just that some are better used for pho and some are better used for bulgogi. So she just needs to find the right pieces. She doesn't want to make too much of the bulgogi either. So some pieces will make the cut for bulgogi. Some pieces will be more for, look at that, it's see-through and everything. There you go. Good job, Tori. Oh, okay. Let's put that in there. Put that piece in there. Looks like really good quality meat. It is decently good quality for the price. Like this is like the same price as like like a flank brisket-esque steak would be. Quite decent, especially for the price point as well. She did go look at it herself. She did go and pick it out herself though. Like she was very, very like, this piece looks okay. Kind of levels of picking it out yourself. Okay. She got bored, so she's just gonna put them all in certain categories. Oh, this one looks thin. You think a Korean will probably be very disappointed? Oh! That's the first hour. One more hour. At least 2 more hours, actually. She needs 2 hours for this. But the last hour, we're actually going to be more active because we're preparing all the rest of the stuff for the pho. So, like, cooking the noodles. Right, okay. So this one gets put in the fridge because that's going to be plain meat. Scum check. Scum checked. Okay, she's gonna prop those herbs over there. Gonna prop and flip it so the onions get a chance to be in the soup too. Okay. Okay, the beef taste is not in there yet. The beef definitely needs to go in a bit more. It might actually need a bit of more fish sauce. More longer. Captain Captain! Captain Cal for coming by. I let you know. She always gets worried when she ships internationally. Welcome. Repping you and up on your keys. Thank you so much, Scott. Captain Captain. Okay. Oh, her arm's kind of hurt from cutting stuff. So she's gonna put this in the fridge and she's gonna first actually put the marinade. We're just gonna use the same marinade as we did with the other meats. Because she loves the sweet soy. It's basically sweet soy sauce. It has sugar in it. The pears, soy sauce. Marinated overnight. The scum levels remain acceptable. She got rid of a bit of scum away. To be fair, we got rid of most of the scum because most of the scum was in the pre-boil stage. You know, when we washed all those pieces of meat. Okay, there you go. Meat. Now in the fridge, she's gonna put some more stuff away as well. Okay. You're about to get a cool little sync action right now. Because she's gonna do some quick washing up. Okay.
Whoa, the whole sinks I do stroke.
Oh no, she can't hear it. She can't hear what was said. Wait. What'd you say? Whoa, the whole sink? Yeah, you get the whole sink. The whole sink, you get to watch her do some washing. The bit that nobody ever really gets to watch. This is only here only because in the beginning of the stream we had to have the beef washing, the bone washing part. So this might not be around for every stream because it is kind of in the way, as in like it is really in the way. Oh, she just realized Mama Tiger put this the wrong bloody way. Okay. Put that in. Soap. Okay. Let's wash. She likes to reuse tubs. She don't know if it's like socially acceptable too, but like, she likes using it, so. Though she normally does let it soak overnight. You might actually see her torso sometimes too, because she has to, she just came back from the gym, so she actually is clothed for once. For once, she's clothed. Okay. Fill it with hot water. Some soap. Close it up. Shake it up. And you're gonna leave it there for like an hour. Okay. Oh, she's gonna have to lean a very specific way too. Okay, right? Scum check. Scum's levels seem adequate still. But you get rid of some scum. There you go. Are you not a pair of flying arms? She wishes. For your body, listen, right? She's wearing a boring black t-shirt. It's not that exciting. Okay, go back on this page. You don't get the sync cam anymore. Just gotta put some stuff away. The soup can. It's looking good. The color is slowly going, which is nice. Color is going, which is very lovely. You can do a tiger you ordered? Yeah, no, you're getting a cat? She wants to show it, right? Wait. Let's quickly go back to sync cam. Because she has to angle this gift that Muguta got her in a very specific way, or else it would dox her face completely. Like it's a really cute gift, but by God is it shiny. Okay, wait. Okay. She has to like, oh boy, okay. You can see it for like a couple of seconds, okay? There you go. Magura got her this cute little spoon. It says let's go on it. Just gonna swap it back here to make sure it doesn't dox her freaking face because it's freaking, it's very shiny. But it's very cute. She gets her own spoon now, so it's like her own little curry spoon. It's her own little curry spoon. It's very nice. Whoa! She didn't even know Delta was here. Sorry, Delta, have you been speaking this whole time? Thank you. Kate, welcome. So, Kate, Jaren, mod doing it. She presumed that none of her mods are around right now. So she was like, okay, let's go and turn it on. You know what? She might do a cuppa. You should do a cup. Let's go do a cuppa. Okay. Why not? We have time. She's not doing anything right now. This is the problem with like streams like this though. Like sometimes she struggles to like think about what to do between the slots. Between the 4 hours that it takes to make this. Okay. You guys can help her decide which team, so Koyomi, she hit her. She hit her knee. Oh, her teeth, not her teeth, her knees. This is fine. Right. Koyomi got her 3 teeth. Oh, more than 3 teeth, like 7 teeth. She had the sleep one, the first sleep one. She had the sweet dreams, and she's had both of these. So she hasn't had this one, the orange one. But she's not sure which one to have. Which one should she have? You know, like she's actually a bit skeptical about the licorice and spearmint because she's not a fan of licorice, but she'll try. Okay, you said royal boss and honey, which is probably quite nice. It sounds quite nice. Let's try it. She felt like Koyomi got her these because she said Twinings was a bit shit. You have to admit, English breakfast, Twinings is not good, okay? Okay, let's get a nice copper mate. Just gonna let her do that. Beautiful. You did? Yeah, we had a tea conversation. Honey one is good, she's gonna try it. There's one singular gal from you like an hour ago. It's probably while she was fighting with the scum of the fur. But right. Whilst we do that, we're gonna maybe we'll start with the. Now you were filling up the pot. Oh, you only tend to drink lotus tea. Yeah, she doesn't really stray away from lotus tea that much. She does like pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice does slap, but she doesn't really try other teas that much. Also because like, you have to buy loads of it, right? Like she's like, if she doesn't, what happens if she doesn't like it, you know? She's kind of stuck at that point, right? Okay. Some limes. Ready for pho. Time to expand the palette. It's just like, what if she doesn't like it? What happens to it? It just stays in her house until the end of time? You know? Okay. 5 limes. Back on dinner. Oh, what's your dinner? What's the dinner for tonight then? What's the dish? Okay, she's gonna make a sauce now. Her beautiful Thai sauce. She's not sure what pot to make it in. She might put it into oh yeah, why not? We'll make it maybe not that bowl. That's probably the hot pot bowls. Let's get. You think your dinner's gonna be pizza bites? Wait, what? Like, as in like you're having pieces of pizza? You're having pieces of pizza? Or is it like little rolls, right? Give it someone who might. She feels bad giving a gift away. She feels like she has to drink them all. But little oven-made rolls? Oh, that sounds quite nice. She hasn't had pizza in ages, actually. She doesn't remember the last time she had pizza. Maybe a couple months ago? Maybe like 6 months ago? Go. Squeezing of limes. Let's hope she doesn't have a cut on her fingers. They're cheap. Oh. Cheap is always good. Okay, she's trying to think if she needs more lime. Yeah, she definitely needs more lime. Where are all the seeds in these limes? These are seedless. That's kind of wild. Okay, she's made a nice sauce. Also, if you want to reuse these, what you can do with them is that you can put them in a dishwasher and it'll help like clean your dishes a bit better. Or you can put it into a tea. We got chicken korma, a paneer butter masala, and garlic naan, and gulab jamun. Is that like the one that's like the pastry that's like covered in syrup? Cause that's pretty good. For the most part, limes are seedless. Not gonna lie, she doesn't really use limes that often. She doesn't. Are they? Not gonna lie, she doesn't know. Some variants with seeds. Oh, maybe she always buys the variants. Okay, let's put that to the side for now so she can. Right, she needs to get her fish sauce. Just loosely the rest of this fish sauce. And then some because she needs to go get another bottle. Where is her fish sauce? Oh, she put that sriracha out. Let's check. Sweet Thai chili. Okay. Some more fish sauce. Okay, and now some chili. Thai chili. She has no idea where half her stuff is for like, in terms of her cooking stuff. Oh, there you go. Mystery dried chilies that you have in an Asian household. Who knows what chili? Who knows how old this thing is? We'll never know. Okay. Scum check. Oh, scum check is pretty good. The scum levels, pretty decent levels of scum. Let's get rid of that scum. Let's get rid of that scum. Let's get rid of that scum. Scum removal complete. Paneer is like tofu, mamasha. Isn't it cheese? It's like goat cheese, right? She might be wrong. Like, don't quote her on that, but she's pretty sure it's like goat cheese, right? Okay. Some coriander. It's going to be used for the beautiful pho plate. She calls it the pho decoration table. And she's gonna cut about that much. She's gonna absolutely slap the crap out of this. She's making your food. She's making your food, Zen. Zen's also a fellow cook as well. Now, when's the last time you did a cooking stream, Zen? Because she feels like she hasn't seen you do a cooking stream in ages. Like she feels like it's been a hot minute since she's seen you streaming cooking. But then again, you stream at like 1 a.m. her time, so like she might not just not seen it. Zen's been secretly ordering food. Listen, every gal's allowed to order food. It's like fresh cheese made by curdling milk with acidic stuff. Well, usually lemons. It's staple for vegetarians in India. Yeah, like she's had it a few times. She's had a few times. She's finding it like a really interesting flavor profile. Sugar in there. She'll add the rice stuff tomorrow before every cow gets to eat a bit of it. Okay. Taste. Oh, it's not as salty as she likes it. Okay, time to open a brand new bottle. Go, give her a second. Ow. Try to make it work with a new place. Secretly, you've been ordering Tori via Uber Eats this whole time. Damn! That shipping cost is like £800 a day. Like a go. That's a whole ass ticket, isn't it? Has it been hard? Have you moved into a place with like a not proper kitchen? It's been difficult. Have you been sad? You know, sometimes when Tori can't cook, she gets a bit sad. She feels sadness when she can't cook sometimes. Sometimes there's feelings, and the feelings are hurt.
A brand new one, not a 10-year in the back of the cupboard one. Sigh, I do think.
Oh, brand new one, not in 10 year in the back of the cupboard. What? Yeah, don't worry. She bought it like last month. It's fine. She always has a spare. Whenever she gets like 3/4 of the way through a bottle of fish sauce, she always goes buys a new one because she can't. Like fish sauce is the most staple item in her sauce cabinet. She always has. Okay. Taste test. That is some good stuff right there. Some good stuff. She kind of wishes she could buy less coriander because there's so much coriander for like a little dish, right? Like it's not even like you don't need that much coriander for pho. Cause maybe if you like coriander, maybe if you're like a coriander stan. Okay, she needs to wash these bean sprouts. She's got some chilies. Try to cook with fish sauce. You've never used it before? Fish sauce is a very good tool, but like fish sauce is very varied. So you can get like a fish sauce that's super salty. So Vietnamese fish sauce is not as salty as Thai fish sauce. So fish sauce in Thailand is really salty, like insanely salty compared to Vietnamese ones. Vietnamese ones are more expensive though. That freaking 3 Crabs brand, expensive. Lots of street tacos. But even then, you don't need, like, if you don't see how much he has, like, you not see. Okay, that's the sauce done. Oh, that sauce is so good. She freaking loves her Thai sauce. Spicy, salty, beautiful. Okay. Now she's just kind of just doing some food. Oh, she needs to get rid of the bag. Oh, damn, it's gonna be really bitter. It smells very interesting. Really easy to grow coriander? Yeah, she might grow her own. Like, she didn't see the living plant, but she might grow her own. Also, gate, cherry plum. Gate, welcome. Okay. Go on, Zane. You wanna tell her? Okay. If you make pho, do you use only beef bones? Because she's a fan of pig trotters in pho broth. She's a fan of them. Grow your own pandan? Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're in the fucking UK. You think the weather's gonna be good enough for pandan? Hell nah. It's easy. They're quite big, aren't they? Like pandan leaves. But like she gets growing coriander and mint because we do have natural like coriander and mint plants out in like the woods. It's just that dogs are pissed on it, so she doesn't really want to go out, Okay, she may have cut too many chilies. There might be too many chilies in her bowl now. She may have created too many chilies. She might, you know what? She's gonna add these into her sauce. Never had pho before, but knowing you can use pig trotters sounds yummy. So like traditionally you're meant to use bone marrow, like beef marrow and beef bones. She likes to add, okay, if it's cheap, because right now oxtail is really bloody expensive. So she likes to add oxtail. She can. Sometimes she does add oxtail to add a bit more flavor. But usually it's beef marrow, pork trotters, and beef bones for her, like beef rib bones. It's definitely too many chilies now. You would use it with beef, maybe not chicken. Yeah, don't like chicken pho feels kind of like blasphemous. She won't lie. She has some soy sauce and chili in here. She's gonna add them in here. She definitely does not need this many chilies. These chilies aren't spicy, by the way. They're very tame for chilies. They're very tame chilies. They're like, like jalapeno level of chili. Oh, spicy. Okay, scum check. Scum checking looking quite good. Okay, scum check. smell test. The smell is definitely there. Taste is not there yet. Taste is definitely not there yet. It needs so many hours. Don't eat. Yeah, she's not gonna eat. Rich people discover oxtail like they did lobster the other day. She has no idea why it's so expensive. Like, she swears oxtail used to not be that expensive. But like, you know how much it was for like two sections of oxtail? £8. £8 for some bones with some meat on it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Okay, you know what you guys get? You guys get sink cam again. You guys get sink cam again. Sink cam. Because she needs to wash some bean sprouts. Okay. She does want to try to grow her own bean sprouts though. Like, just get a bag of mung beans and just like pop them back in there. No escapees in her pot. She wants that piece though. Okay. Whoops. She might leave that in there for now actually. Boop, 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 boop. Can she stop freaking swinging them out? Okay, let's leave them there for now. Everything in the fridge. Oxtails literally above the cow, buffalo, ox. Exactly! Like, why is it so expensive? Like, even intestines are getting expensive, and she's like absolutely shook by it. How is it getting expensive like that? Okay. Now that we're halfway through the process, just gonna add some little bit of aromatics into our broth. Just add a little bit of something in there. Okay, perfect. Right. Now we can put this on here. She really know what else to do. So, why you have some vendetta against Jamie Oliver? Like, she's not a fan of him either, but like, she's not cursing him for like everything. He's just like, he's like, you know, like a shitter version of Gordon Ramsay, right? He's just an entertainer more than anything. Except Gordon at least admits when he's wrong. Okay, time to enjoy some tea. Jamie Oliver molested our cultural heritage? Listen, Tori ain't a doctor. She's already fucking molested her cultural heritage. Gordon Ramsay is 100% better. Like, there was one video that she saw of Gordon Ramsay making a pad thai and she laughed out loud. Like, she was like, what the fuck is this? But I'm veggie. Yeah, exactly. Like, any gal who isn't of that ethnicity say it is a definitive way of making a dish that's not their own country's. Wild. Absolutely wild. Like, she wouldn't say this is how any gal should make pho, right? Like, she ain't Vietnamese. Oh, thank God for the hydrates, everyone. She hasn't actually checked how many hydrates she's had. 2 hydrates. Excellent. She will have the hydration now. The veggie pad thai hurt your soul? Listen, there's worse things you can add to pad thai. She's seen them. Carrots. The fuck is adding carrots to pad thai? You're crazy fool. Should we have the soup as the main screen for now? Because she's not really doing anything else for now. Wait, Tori's not Viet. She's Thai. Like that's what she can't say. She can't say this is how you make pho because she's not Thai. She's not Vietnamese. Like she can't say this is how you make pad thai because she's not from the country, right? That's what she's saying, right? Also for hot pot, she's just using the Hai Lao bases. So if you can make your own base if you want, like if one of her gaopals that's coming over wasn't like was able to eat beef, she would use the pho as the hot pot base. You think Jamie Oliver adds carrots to pad thai? It differs between North and South, so you're likely pissing off one half of Vietnam. She's probably pissing off both, to be fair. She's not using she's not using Vietnamese fish sauce, she's using Thai one, so. You know what the funniest thing about Jamie Oliver is? She used to have a friend, right? A gaopal who went to Singapore and they went to eat at Jamie Oliver's instead of a hawker store. How absolutely dire is that? Like you fucking fly to Singapore, you have Jamie Oliver's? You don't go have some Hainanese chicken rice? You fucking fly to Singapore from the UK? Why exactly? She was like messaging them being like, why the hell are you going? Why the hell are you at Jamie Oliver's? See, exactly! Singapore is a foodie's paradise. And there's so, like, she gets it. Like, apparently one person in their group was a bit picky with, like, foods. Like, you can find food. Like, you go to, like, the food court. You can find food for yourself there. So, it was very disappointing. Like, going to Italy and only eating Mackies? Literally! Oh, she likes this one. This one's quite nice. It's it reminds her of like a Chinese tea, but with a bit of honey in it. You know? Okay, what else? Okay, apart from what you see here, thank you for following Skeleton. You're on the menu now. Go to Disney and only eating mac and cheese. Okay, wait, what are you eating in Disneyland? You're eating like garble as well. Like, she had the worst thing she ate in Disneyland. And there's like theme parks. They may be cute. The food may be cute. But it's shit. Like, it's a bit depressing to eat. It's cute. But like, it's like expensive. Also, gate shima, gate. Have you ever paid for like a $20 churro? And it's like cold. Like, that was her Disney experience. Like, it's extortionate. Like, you don't think about it because you're embracing Disney right there. Like, you're in the aroma of Disney. They got you by the neck. And you don't think about it. You go home and you look at your bank statement. As we get Costco churros? Unless they got rid. This Costco churros, they're like, she knows how churros are made. They're made from the, you get the sauce and you let it drip like soft serve into oil and it cooks. Is the one that's already like just pop in the oven, are they acceptable? Are they okay? Do you, like, do you think you're going to piss off a Mexican / Spaniard? Universal Studios have better food? Nah. Universal also has shit food. She had a Pikachu pizza bowl And it was the most depressing
Never
thing she
been
ate.
to Disneyland, but even I know their food is overpriced.
Their food is any theme park, any like tourist attraction place will have expensive food. Okay, even in Japan, if you go to Dotonbori, which is like the road where all the food stalls are at, everything there is extortionately expensive compared to everywhere else. She thinks anyway. She thinks the bean sprout should be here. You think that's enough? You think that's a good topping collection? Let's put the bean sprouts there. Okay. Sprouts. She likes a lot of bean sprouts because she replaces it with instead of noodles. She likes using bean sprouts instead because they're healthier. There's a bit left in here, so she's gonna leave it to the side. Scum check, scum check. Scum. 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 Cow, cow. Thank you for following. You're on the menu now. She can't check who you are. Let's turn around. Oh, it's just you, Shima. You use Twitch? Go ahead. Okay, go night, Maguta. Oh, bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. You never went to Universal in Singapore? She did! And it was all fucking minions. It was just minions everywhere. For some reason, Southeast Asians love minions. She has no idea why. Why do Southeast Asians love minions? Why do Southeast Asian aunties love minions? You know? You get it? Like she doesn't understand why. It was the time the Minion movie was showing. Yeah, it was like 2019 when she went. Yeah. Like, she was only there for a couple of weeks because Papa Thaiga was getting like treatment over there. So Papa Thaiga was like in, you know, the hospital a lot. So she was just there, existing. But she gets it though. You're not there to really eat the food. You're there to like go on the rides and look at what's the gal's names? All the Minion people names. You never met Megatron outside the Transformers ride? She doesn't actually. Wait, she's gonna go look at photos of her Singapore trip. Cause she doesn't remember doing that much at Universal. Like, she didn't. Okay, let's go. This is how you know it's old because she has to go to freaking she has to go to Facebook to look for it. When did she go? Wait, no, it's not. It was 2017. Yeah. She took a photo with the Madagascar gal. She took a photo of Puss in Boots, which for some okay, she gotta show like look how. Oh wait, you can't see it. The Puss in Boots is really like scarily accurate, and she doesn't like how accurate the fursuit was. She had a lot of Minion treats. Oh, she made Bumblebee. She had the Shrek waffle. She had the Shrek waffle. How terrifying is that shit? That was the funniest bit. Okay, now she remembers. Okay, she didn't do that much to be fair. She didn't really go. She's not a rides kind of gal. But she went to the Pom Pom Parade and Cafe and that was enough. No me shake it. Feel a Woody Woodpecker, she met Fiona. Fiona was on the top floor, and she was like waving at people, and she was like, okay, there she is. Okay, we have she needs to put the chilies back into the fridge. She might put them in the freezer actually, because she didn't think she's gonna use these chilies that often. Maybe she'll put in the oven, not in the oven, in the freezer tomorrow, after she figures out what she's gonna do with everything else in here as well. Okay, let's put that in there. Gonna mix the meats up. Okay, perfect. That beef is gonna do real well. Let's grab the noodles. So we have our pho noodles to be made at some point too. But now we just gotta chill. Ogre Fiona, human Fiona. Human form. Scum. Shima, have you made pho before? I feel like a lot of guys have not made like pho from scratch before. Because it's a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass to make this. Okay, let's move this. So all the meat slowly, slowly and surely break, flattening down a bit. Just gonna add the old onion from the previous, from when we had to abandon this onion. You get to go back into it. You get to go back into the soup. Congratulations. Back into the soup you go. Though the soup is starting to become a nice color though. Ogre Fiona's played by a guy? Also Captain Brian. Captain. Oh no. Her iPad is dying from chat. Okay, let's charge it now. There you go. I don't think you've ever made pho before, mostly because it's hard for you to get all the stuff. Takes a while though, right? Yeah, it's easy to make. You just put everything to a pot and you leave it for 4 hours. But how can you not find like bones? Can you not go to do you have a butcher's near you? Surely every gal has a butcher's near them. Right? Okay, he's gonna quickly go to sink cam. Boop. Cause she's gonna wash the crap in this. All the scum. She's been collecting the scum in the soup that she removed. She's gonna just wash it up. Cause the scum is very scummy, as the namesake says. Okay. Let's clean it out. Oh, you. Also, this webcam's on like a stand. Just makes it kind of a bit scary. Because if she like trips and pushes it over, game over. Okay. Right. Wash the scum off that. Okay. Pour some water in there. So I leave that to the side for now. Goodbye. She can leave that to the side of the soup. Once we hit the 3rd hour, it should start smelling a lot more like pho. She's just keeping it so it's nice and soft. Okay, let's Let's add a bit of glue into it. Make sure it doesn't. We have enough to feed. There we go. Because like all of it's just soup, right? Like all of it is just the meat. What's go? Okay, right. With this, how many portions is this? Wait, warm water? You just have to soak it. Wait, you don't have to cook this? Wait. Then drain off the water, cook for 2 minutes. Oh, she has to like, not gonna lie, she just kind of shoves it into a bowl. She didn't know she had to like soak it. She thought it was just like you put it in like you boil instant noodles. Yeah. The poor brush is gone now. Into warm water at 25 Celsius in 5 minutes, then drain off the water, cook for 2 minutes, reclaim the fresh water. Okay, so she needs to soak it, then she goes in. Okay, that's fine. That will be literally at the end. That's literally at the end of the like 2 hours. You better be cooking. She is. She just has to wait for this bloody soup to freaking boil over. It's a very long stream just because we're just waiting for it to go. Let's try it though. At least the color is starting to get there. You can see the color is starting to get like a little bit on the more colored side. Oh, the flavor is starting to get there. She did also just burn her fucking mouth. That was really hot. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom. But also got baby. Careful, Tori, it's fine. She has like asbestos mouth at this point. She just knows it hurts. She just doesn't feel the hurt anymore. Makes it sound a little bit depressing, not gonna lie. Right, okay. Just gonna quickly look at her list of things she needs to prepare for tomorrow. For food-wise. Okay. Okay. What? She got all the veggies. Veggies, meat rolls. Meat rolls. Oh, her mouth is so... Her mouth really did get burnt. And then her tongue burnt. Asbestos mouth, yeah, like you know, like it doesn't hurt anymore. Eat some ice cream before dinner? Wild, dude. No, she has some fun. She has protein ice cream, which is really weird if you think about it, right? Protein ice cream. Wait, she literally opened her phone to check like the messages and like what she needed to make, and then she read a message and went, oh, she should reply to that, replied to it, and then forgot about everything else. Basically got everything done for her hot pot. Like she just needs to put everything in bowls. You had ice cream before dinner? Oh, milk? She has some milk. She can have some milk now. She's finished her tea. Okay, she'll go have a bit of milk. She has oat oat milk. Would that be acceptable? Would that be acceptable? A little bit of oat milk. She hasn't had milk on its own in a long time. She won't lie. She's always had it with something else. Oh, oat milk kind of slaps though. Okay, let's go wash this mug. Any other ideas what she do? Just chat. Sit and chat, to be fair. She keeps on thinking that she has to like do something while we're waiting, but she could just sit and chat with every gal. Right? We've done chatting streams for ages. Fat-free, 100% organic, free range, non-GMO, natural milk. How do you have fat-free milk without? How do you have fat-free milk without, you know, milk? Kathy, welcome home, Red Lana. Congratulations on finishing work. We're just waiting now. Cows work out a lot? They probably have to, right? Like, little cows are just like muscular. Unless they're like the Wagyu ones. The Wagyu ones don't work hard. They just chill for ages. Full fat milk here from your local dairy? Like, you just have like a cow nearby you? That's wild. So you're actually, like, would you guys ever eat like raw milk? You know, like pure, like freshly squeezed milk? Keep cows inside overcrowded and cramped pens? Oh yeah, that's how most milk comes out. Buffalo milk. That's an have you ever tried the comparison? Like, what's the notes, you know? Haven't we all at least once? Tori didn't. She was a full formula baby. Even like her first, because you're like, when you're born, you're meant to be given, you know, mom's milk for your immunity. She never got given it. So the milk straight from the other roll? No. Like they milk it and then they give it to you. You're not like freaking milking cows. It's more tasty and more fatty. Whoa, that sounds like it would be really good for like a pudding or a cake. That explains everything? Wait, what do you mean that explains everything? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? That's rude. Okay, right. She's getting, you know what? When you're just like shuffling around because you're like, what is there to do? What is there to do? She has to accept that there's nothing to do. You get sick like almost every month. That's just from stress, Red Nana. That's not because she has a bad immune system. She doesn't think she has a pretty decent immune system. Okay, that's the second hour. One more to go, everyone. One more to go. Rollers developed taste. You've tried it, but you always by tasting it after boiling. She feels like it's very chunky. She has had raw milk before, and it's not, you know, it's a little bit chunky. You hurt your knee at least once a day? Yeah, but that's because she goes lifting. She does the gym, you know. Scum check. Scum collected. Scum checked and collected. Okay. Now let's move some of those stuff around a little bit. Put that in there. How's the beef brisket looking? It's looking softer. That's always really good. The oils from the meat is coming out. Okay. Another little taste. She wants to sniff it more than anything. The aromatics is definitely getting there. She didn't taste it because her tongue's kind of, you know. Why would you drink raw milk? Curiosity. Curiosity. You know, like, you don't eat yogurt. You don't eat soft cheese. Kind of same thing. It's without the vinegar and, like, you know, the lemon juice inside. Right, okay. Let's bring everything that she's gonna use out. We're on the last hour before we can actually try to serve it. We have our raw beef. Raw beef, she's gonna bring out some beef meatballs, which she actually really recommends adding to pho as well. A lot of minerals and vitamins are destroyed after boiling. She presumes so. Like, some nutrients are definitely lost during the boiling process, but they probably artificially added in. Like, right? Like, she doesn't know. She doesn't really, she's lactose intolerant. So, you know, she doesn't drink milk normally. Okay, so she has that. Let's sort out these noodles, because she's soaking into warm water for 5 minutes and drain after cook for 2 minutes. Okay, so she should soak it for 5 minutes. Then she's gonna cook it into the soup. She'd use another pot. She could use another pot to cook everything else in. You know? Her tongue was blood. Okay, she needs to bring the other sauces out. So we got the lid. She has some sriracha. She probably should get some hoisin, but all the hoisin she's pretty sure. Does she have a bottle of hoisin? She's pretty sure her hoisin's all like in the form of a bottle, not sauce like in a squeezy bottle. Let's go check in the fridge. Sometimes it's in the fridge, sometimes it's out. She never knows half the time. Let's chocolate sauce hoisin. There you go. Hoisin sauce. Most locals in the village around the country actually drink raw milk. They probably have strong ass lactase in their tummy. She's pretty sure if she eats raw milk now, she might explode. She might just spontaneously explode, okay? Right, let's bring out the bowls we're gonna use. She needs to make 3 of them, so 3 pho bowls. This is a big bowl. This is a big pho bowl. But she didn't really have any other bowls. Does she have any other bowls? Not really. One is fine. Oh wait, there is one more. Oh. Okay. Oh, broke. It's not broken. The beginner bear, she just doesn't. Wait. She'll decide which bowl she'll use. Like, she'll probably make a slightly smaller portion for herself because she doesn't really eat that much in general. She knows she's a foodie, but she just doesn't eat that much in general. How much is this though? How many noodles does this give us? You know? She's rice noodles. 300 cows for 100 grams. She feels like this is a 4 portion. Yeah? Now ceramic bowls are strong. She has many chips in them. Welcome back, Naomi. Welcome back. Scum check. Oh. The meat is definitely getting softer, which is good. This last hour should definitely help the flavoring and everything. She feels like there's something missing in it though. It's not as like, then again, last time she did like last time she made this, she put it for 8 hours. So maybe that's why. Okay, so maybe if she just put all that there, she's gonna just pour out the she might soak the noodles for a bit. Okay, fill the water up. Okay, she's gonna go to sink cam. Just like 3 people's portions, probably. Okay, let that sink for 5 minutes, then we cook it for 3 after that. Okay, put that to the side.
Whoa, a bowl in a sink. What a classic.
Well, a bowl in a sink? Why do you need a bowl in a sink? It is a British thing, isn't it? You have rice and packet Japanese curry. Oh, like the full pack. You know what she wants to do one day? She actually has some packet Japanese like curry, right? From Japan, from like her last trip. You want to see how cursed some of them are? Right? Wait. You want to see how cursed some of them are? So she has oh wait, let's go back to stove focus. There you go. She has green matcha curry. Yep. She's a little bit terrified of it. She hasn't cooked it yet. Kapte, Sammy, kapte. Okay, and then she has level 30 spicy Lee curry. And she only got this because it says times 30. And she really wants to know how spicy times 30 could be. Matcha curry? Yeah, who's Lee? Exactly. It's Lee Shade, everyone. The gaopal. But it's made by the same people who made Pocky. But yeah, she bought this from Uji, which is like the capital of like, you know, the capital of matcha. But she's morbidly curious and terrified. Eat that one stream? Like low kitty Thai curry? Yeah, she feels like it must be kind of low level. But then she has a 20 as well. So maybe one day, if we don't have anything else to stream, we can use that. She does have this one too, right? which she has no idea what the fuck it says. It's his body, so very. She presumes this is spicy. But it has a Scotch bonnet on it as a picture. She was like, go on. So she has this. She has loads of white curries that she's bought and she's not used yet. But that's gonna be a fun little activity for one day. She is getting a bit hungry though. Thai red curry, you die? What do you mean? She's Thai! She's Thai! Food looks lovely so much. I hope the cooking is going well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. L's and R's are very hard for her to pronounce. She's gonna call you Rie. But thank you. Right now, the noodles are noodling. The soup is souping. And the rest of it is just existing. Let's just... Okay. Maybe we should use another bowl to cook the meatballs now. Because we have an hour, we're just cook the meatballs, right? It's like Leary. Okay, Leary. That makes it a lot easier. Thank you for giving her a way to pronounce your name. She always gets really hard to, she finds R's and L's really hard. She can't say the word parallel. She can't say it. Like no matter how hard she tries to say that word, she can't say it. Parallel? Parallel? Parallel. Doesn't even do it on purpose. The green onion's definitely adding color to it. It's kind of wild. It's a very oily broth this time round. Very oily. Okay. Right, let's turn that up. We're gonna pre-cook the meatballs. She can say it separately, but when you want her to say it like in a row, impossible. Parallel. You need to chop in curry. It's very spicy in the box, but it's like nothing. Even added garlic, chili. To be fair, Japanese curry is usually not that spicy, but if it's at a sturdy level spicy, it's gonna be a bit more spicy than the usual, right? Should hope so, anyway. Right, let's make all these. Oh, it came with some sauce. Well, we won't use that. We're gonna have. Should we have all of it? How many balls are there? Wait, let's count the balls. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. There's 4 balls per gal. That's quite a lot of balls. You kind of want to hear Tori say. Oh, she can't say that word. Parallelogram. Yeah. Okay.
Cute.
Cute? It's not cute. It's not cute to be unable to pronounce a word, despite being in this country for a long, long time. She never learned the tongue of it. She probably could if she sat down and, like, you know, studied it, but she ain't gonna fucking do that. Okay, whilst that is going, we're gonna wait for that to boil up. And then she can put the balls in. And then the beef will go right at the top. And then we're just gonna pour a hot soup on top of it. You can answer and be frustrating though. It's just like that series of words. Everything else seems to be okay, just that word. Like, you know what the word is, but you're like, why are you saying it stupid? And that's her problem. Okay, she wants a snack. Okay, what is the nicest, the best order? She's gonna use the smallest bowl for herself because she doesn't really want that much. Not much noodles compared to everyone. She is hungry, but she's also not that hungry. Okay. Okay, it's boiling. Okay. Well, well, Jesus Christ. We will weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. See? She can say that one. She just can't say the fucking word power. Red Rory. Red lorry. She can say lorry. Yellow lorry. She has to say it slowly though. She can't say it very quickly. Then again, you know, half the word she says is slurred, so who knows? Okay. Too bad she doesn't have a squeezy bottle. She would put the hoisin in the squeezy bottle. Okay, she'll probably put. Maybe let's not make the big bowl. The big bowl is a bit scary as a bowl. Okay. She might actually ask Mama Thaiga if anyone else is coming. Sometimes Mama Thaiga likes to just randomly invite gals to eat more food. Yeah, the scum levels are really good here. Like, it's very clear soup. Very oily though, so that's going to be an interesting thing later on. Okay, while that is going at it, we're going to just put all the balls in. She might just cook them all. Four balls is not too bad for per pho, right? How long did we put these gals in? She's always been estimating. She kind of just looks and goes, that looks right. And just like pops them after like when they start floating or something. You know what? There is no English on this. That's interesting. It's in French. It doesn't actually say how many minutes in French either. Oh well. Seashells by the seashore. That one's easy. Seashells by the seashore is like quite a common one, right? Peter Piper picked a peck of pepper. That one's a bit of a tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a peck of pheromones. Is that the word pheromones? Pheromones? It's in what? It's in French. Français. Okay, yes, Tori, that's correct. Pheromones? That doesn't rhyme at all. Peter Piper pecked a peck of pickled pheromones. That means no. That last bit is like not the one. Okay, last bit not the one. Last bit not the one. Okay. How do you pickle pheromones? You. Okay. Right, let's. Let's just... How's that looking? How is the giant brisket looking as well? It's looking much softer. It's looking soft, at least. A little bit softer, but not that soft. Let's do a quick sniff. Definitely a lot more aromatic than it was earlier. We still got ages though. Still got some time. Can she say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Yeah, that one's, again, that one is fine. It's only, for some reason, it's only the word parallel. It's something from an Alan Dean Foster, but you actually have to remember because it's somewhat harder to say than the original what? What is aerobic duck? Aromatic duck. You mean like the dish? You mean the dish? The dish is pretty good, to be fair. Pretty bombing. Pretty slappy. Slaps pretty good. Time for more water. Water time. Get to look at the soup for another half an hour, maybe another 45 minutes. How long? Yep, another 40 minutes. The original tongue twister, Peter Piper picked a pickle. Peter Piper picked the pickled peppers. Pickled peppers sounds quite nice, to be fair. Pickled peppers sound pretty yummy. Sounds pretty yummy. Okay, the balls have been cooked. Just gonna put the balls somewhere. Balls have been put somewhere else. Because the balls can now just sit here for another 40 minutes. Oh, you know what? She needs to lube. Go. She needs to lube. She might go to the loo. She might go to the loo. Who knows? She is sitting watching soup because she doesn't really know what else to do. Because she doesn't really want to prepare the vegetable. Because if she prepares the vegetables now, they might go. You think they'll go bad? You think if she prepares the vegetables and cuts up all the stuff and put it into the bowls and everything, you think it'll go bad? It's better off she does it tomorrow, right? Because that's when the food party is. Today is just Pho day. So, who knows? Then she goes, she's not at the loo yet. She's not taking her mic with her, you weirdos. Go pay, okay. She'll go to the loo. She'll be back in a second. She'll leave her mic here so you can see it. It's just there. But if there's more apparently, okay, you right back. smell things more. Did you wash your hands? Of course you washed your hands! What the fuck? Kevin, sort of content creation? Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. Sorry, talking about cooking balls and calling us weirdos? Have you never eaten a ball in your life? Weak. Okay, the meat is looking real good. She kind of wants to cut a bit of it just to see how it's like. It's looking really soft, but it doesn't look as soft as it could be. You know, you get her. Maybe like today, there's no brisket in the soup today. Kati, welcome, Lucifina. Kati, welcome. No comment. Listen, it's nutritious, isn't it? Okay, what can she have? Maybe she'll make dessert. She has 40 minutes. She can make a dessert. She can probably make a cake in the time that it takes for her to do the rest. Like, wait for this thing to cook. What does she have? Let's see it. Let's see what she can make in a span of 40 minutes. Let's look. She could just sit here and eat some crisps in front of you. Again, we're just waiting for the soup to cook. You know what? She's kind of cold. She's gonna just... Oh, very gal. Very gal. She's gonna turn off her aircon because it's now getting a bit chilly. Very good. Still waiting, pacing. Okay, she's gonna just prepare another pot of water to put a set amount of noodles. I was trying to think, is this enough for 3 cows? You know what? It is enough. She needs to stop making as much food and having too much food. Okay, let's start preparing all the noodles and everything. How about cute mangoes, Mario powder, and sweet condensed milk on top? You think she just has mangoes in her house? You know how expensive mangoes are in this country? And the mangoes here are shit. They're like bad, unless you go to the right place. Unless you go to like an Asian supermarket, or like even a West Asian supermarket, you know what? Indian mangoes are pretty fucking good. They're really sweet. Would recommend. She doesn't have mangoes right now. No, she does. Does she have Milo powder? I don't think she has Milo powder. Maybe she doesn't. She's been wanting to go buy some Milo powder. Well, it's getting cold though. Let's get more scum out. Get the scum. Let's get the scum out. Very gal. Indian mangoes are the best. They're really sweet. They're very, very sweet. Where you find the bad food stuff? Is it a city thing? Nah, Sainsbury's. Like, you don't really get mangoes in like, you don't get the whole mango. You normally get like pre-sliced ones, and those ones aren't good. Sour-ish fruit. She has some strawberries, but they're kind of grim already. You know, like the strawberries are kind of looking a bit sus already. She already knows. I mean, there's a lot of savory food, but not a lot of sweet food in her fridge right now. Her freezer's full. She has no idea how she's managed to fill the freezer. She has a few snacks. She has a few snacks that Matula gave her. Matula gave her so many snacks. It's quite fun. She can have her vitamins. Go. Massage the meat. Wait for this to boil over. Then we're gonna cook each portion of noodles because we have the time to do so. She's gonna cook each portion separately because why not? She hates that, like, for some reason Mama Tiger is refusing to use the fucking like installed bin. So right now her bin is just like a tiny little bin, and she's a bit like, damn, she could just use the actual bin, but nope. The bin right now is like a little tower. It's quite exhilarating to look at, to be fair. Full freeze is always nice. It's because Mama Tiger likes to buy bulk meat. So she has loads of meat in there right now. She has some prawns as well. So Sweden depends on which part of the country they're from. India's a big country, so it's different parts. The best kind of mango is the sweet mango. Thai mangoes are very sweet, but we do have mangoes that are like the green ones. They use like unripened mangoes for like a sour, spicy sauce. She actually hates that mango. Not a fan. Right, do you like, would you just cook the noodles in a clear, yeah, you probably should use it in clear soup, right? The starch doesn't get in there. Keep it as like pure as possible. Is it? Yep, it's on. So it's good. That's probably a portion, right? She's really bad at portion control. She always underestimates portions. Okay, pop that in there. Just trying to see it. Okay, that's a portion. Surely, right? Yeah? Who knows? Who knows this point? Welcome. You see it's reduced a little. It has reduced a tiny bit. It is almost done. We are in the last 30 minutes before we can finally at least think that the soup is kind of ready. It might need another hour technically. Like, it is very a very long and drawn out cooking process. But it makes it different, isn't it? Oh, yep. The broth is definitely smelling nice now. Okay, let that cook the noodles more. Perfect. You're hungry. It might look like a lot, but 90% of that is bones and meat on that plate. On that plate, it's like 90% bones and meat. She's not sure whether or not she should make more noodles though. Like, the noodles kind of look like a little bit, They don't look like a lot. But then again, she's used to cooking for 1 or 2. So cooking for 3 is a bit of a weird amount for her. Okay, let's cook a bit more. Yep, that definitely needs a bit more cooked. It's all good. Everything's under control. That beef brisket is looking pretty okay. It's not very soft yet though. Like she can't pierce it with her chopsticks, but it's not like soft yet. Okay, still not. Hopefully gals don't mind it. Like don't mind if the noodles are a little bit cold or something. The soup should heat everything up. So she's gonna cook the noodles to like al dente kind of level. You know, like it's not fully cooked, but it's not like it's not gonna be cold either. Okay, let's put it into our bowl for now. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a good portion of noodles. She always gives Mama Thaiga like the prettiest one. So like, how about the middle? Who gets the middle? Tori or probably the guest, right? Yeah, it's probably the guest. Okay. Next set of noodles. Okay. Probably a little bit more. Maybe just make 4. Maybe she'll just make 4 bowls. See, that's why she doesn't want to cook it in there, because all that starchy stuff will get into the soup and ruin it. Okay, right, so she has her bowl now. She probably only wants like 3 bowls. We're making 4 bowls. Like, let her message Mama Thaiga if she wants to bring anyone else. Is that egg on the right? No, it's an onion. It's an onion. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, should probably add a little bit of that. A little bit of coriander. She won't add that just yet. That's right at the end. You wash the noodles once they're done to remove the extra starch? Now. No need. Starch is fine. Go. It's looking okay in terms of cookedness. She might replace the water after this one though. This one, now the water is looking a bit slimy. Damn, it's some starchy ass soup. Okay, just pour it all out. Okay, just the noodles out into the bowl. She's not actually a big fan of noodles. Noodles are good, but she prefers rice over noodles. She don't know, like, bread's the worst carb. Like, she's never been a fan of bread. For some reason, bread is not the one for her. Start again. Another bowl. You're saying try to show her something. Listen, she doesn't have a face like, tracking all around the house. That'd be even weirder. Wouldn't you find her even weirder? That if it did just follow her around the house, she can't be bothered to move it around every time she goes around. Okay, that's another bowl ready. This is her bowl. No, wait, she wants the noodles first. Kate, welcome. Welcome, Rainbow.
Tori weirder is such things possible?
Tori weirder is such things. Listen. If you believe in it, anything is possible. Okay, let's just go right to the bottom and see if we can... Whoa, look at that fit! Oh. Look at that. Look at that piece of rib. Look at that meat just poking out. Wow, that's gonna be some good stuff right there. She wants a piece, but she doesn't want a big piece. Oil. These are ice tongs. They're not actual proper tongs, but it's fine. Let that boil up. One Piece tells us if you dream it, it's possible. Exactly. Believe in the One Piece. Okay. Mama Tiger says she'll ask one of the neighbors to come in. The one that's also getting fucked around by the builder. Getting absolutely smashed by the builder as well. So we can bond over our mutual hatred of the builder. Is the water boiling? Kinda. Water's kind of boiling. We could definitely do 2 portions of noodles from this. Like 100 grams of noodles per gao. That seems enough, yeah. That looks like the noodles are cooked enough. She said she's like touching everyone's food, but that's fine. Look at them. So she did do a good job only having 3 balls per gao. The meat rendering fats are wilding. Look at that. Oh, she's gonna give her that. Very soft. There we go. More water. Boom, 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 boom. Doesn't it look that appetizing? What do you mean? Okay, it does look it doesn't look great, to be fair. But it is just a broth. Like, what do you expect from a brothy looking dish? Okay, let's just put, because she's not too fussed about how much noodles she has, because she just has meat instead. Proteins in it. She's gonna cook. That seems okay. Yeah. True enough. Yeah, it's just that broth. Like, it's all, if you ever go for ramen, your broth probably look like this. Ooh, scum time. Scum time. Scum. Scum. Scum time. Scum time. Scum time. Scummed. Okay, noodles cooking. Or if you could mix in some roe or something. Why would you put roe in it? She just been boiling this for 3 hours and you want to put a pre-made roe in? How cruel. To be fair, if you do have leftover broth, you can use it for like just as soup stock. But that's just cruel. She spent all this time and you guys be like, oh, let's just make it into stock. You know? How cruel. Adds ketchup. Ugh. To be fair, at that point you're making like army still, right? By the way, she's gonna put this raw on the noodles and put the soup on top so it lightly cooks the beef. Don't do it if you're in the US or in a country where you can't have beef raw. In this country, in the UK, you can't have beef raw, so you can, you know, consume the raw-ish meat. Anywhere else, you probably shouldn't. Maybe she's gonna break a bit more. Oh, she forgot about the noodles. Okay. Is the noodles cooked now? She can probably continue cooking later on. It's quite a lot, too much noodle for her. She's gotta move it onto this tray. She's not really a noodle gal. Okay. I'm gonna add the rest of the last bit of noodles in. It is a that packet was a 4-portioner. She was a little bit like, is it a 3 portions and 2 portion? No, it is a 4-portion packet of noodles. Okay, let that boil. Gonna add, get a little bit more coriander. Okay, add the meatballs. Oh, the big bowl gets 4 meatballs. How exciting. That's when you... wait, what? What can you ask? Yeah, it's when you ask for stuff rare? Wait, what? What were you talking about? What were you talking about? Let her quickly go grab coriander. Obviously, if you have the soap gene, don't fucking use coriander. For them, yeah, she managed to, well, she didn't manage. Mama Thaiga managed to get a gal to come and have some. Because she doesn't really want to pack away the noodles. She already did the noodles. So she was like, oh, well, tough luck, Tori. It's fine. This looks like a 6-7 portion full. So it's fine for her. Oh, the amount of starch in this stuff is kind of wild. Like how sloppy it becomes. Okay, wash it off. wishes there's like more of her friends were local to her. Because she would like invite her friends over. Luckily, some of them do get to eat it tomorrow because she has some friends coming over tomorrow. So there's pho for those gals. But she wishes she could be like message her friends and be like, hey, you don't want to come over for pho or like for food? Because a lot of them live like on the other side of London, which is kind of sad for her. Okay. She's gotta. Pop. You get who? You know what? Someone else can decide who gets that bowl. She's not taking it. Okay, right. So that's all the bowls ready. This one's kind of pretty though. This one might be the one we'd photograph. You know, we always have one that we always photograph. That one might be it. This one looks like a big bowl of pho. So Christmas dinner at Tori's? If she has a fucking dining table by then. If I would break out, no, because we have the beef. We'll have the beef. Scum check, scum check, scum check. Scum, scum, scum. Scum, scum, scum. Scum check, scum check. Okay, I got all that beautiful, beautiful meat. Should we take out the brisket and cut a bit of it and see how it looks? Okay, let's move that. Let's gotta we'll sort that out in a bit. Just sit around the TV. She doesn't even have a TV. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's simple. This, you know, we're gonna be around the TV. There's no TV right now. There's not a single bit of TV. No, she just gonna wanna buy one. What do you have? A laptop and a PC that's in her bedroom. So, y'all can't come in there. Should we test it out? Should we see how our brisket is going? Okay, let's just move everything into the oven. And let's see how it looks. Like, so we can probably cut this off now. Like, this is not doing much right now. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Like, it smells so aromatic. Okay, let's just chop up some bits of it. See how, okay, well that came off quite easily. Should we see how it looks in the middle? Okay. Oh, it's hot. Oh, yo, it's hot. Okay. Let's just... This is like freaking... It's very soft, you must say. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck, it's hot. Okay, let's just put that there. Put a few around. The shorter end is definitely ready to be given as pieces. The thicker end probably needs a couple more hours to really soften up. So she'll probably shove that thing back in there. Let's go. Back in you go, son. Okay, let's go put them into the bowls. Oil. Okay. Okay. Oh, the heat of that meat did not like this piece of plastic. Microplastics. Oh, that's peng though. That's some good shit right there. Nom 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 nom. Oh, that brisket is good. Okay. Whilst we wait for the broth to continue finish up cooking. Right. Bit more chilies on one side. She didn't really cut enough vegetables for 4. Okay, let's add the raw beef. That's sometimes always has this feeling standing in the kitchen for hours and everybody just gobbles up in 10 minutes. All that time for this? No, as long as gals are happy, as long as gals enjoy, she's pretty happy with herself. Like she's pretty... As long as gals are enjoying the food, she's pretty fine with things getting eaten up real quick. The thing that makes her sad is when people don't eat the food. That would make her very sad. That would make her like go, oh, okay. You know, like, if they don't eat the food and then like it gets left, that's the bit that she's like, why the fuck is she wasting her time doing this? Okay, and that's the raw meat section. So once the noodles are going in, like once the soup goes in, the meat cooks. And that's gonna be the finished thing. Okay, right. Whilst the last 10-ish minutes, guess what time it is? It's sync time. Okay, soap it up, soap it up. Pre-wash done. Just gonna shove it into the dishwasher later on. Once all the utilities are done, giant knife, wash the handle of the giant knife, get something to dry the giant knife because you really shouldn't let knives air dry. Whoops. Yeah. She needs to season these pots again. Noodles stuck at the bottom of that. Not a fan of that. So thank God for the hydrate cherry plum. She's gonna go and get some water. Okay, maybe we should add a little bit more water at the end of the day too. Oh, where's her cup? There's her cup. Maybe they hold the seasoned rice instead of aluminum. Just staring at the watch so far. Up Tori's wrist. Wait, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, this is a normal place for a watch to be. You've been told not to leave anything on her plate? See, like, she never really... Okay, so this is how Mama Thaiga gaslit her when she was young. Mama Thaiga told her, anything you leave on the plate is gonna be existing on your future partner. So whoa, Tori ate every single fucking rice grain on her plate. So now she naturally just eats out the food properly. Oh, she needs to sneeze. She needs to sneeze. You hid red cabbage on their plate so you don't have to eat it? Why are you who's gonna tidy up that plate? It's gonna be your mom. Of course you're gonna see it again. That's big silly. Absolutely big silly. That was a sneeze. Listen, she held it in. She held it in, okay? Just for y'all, she held it in. Okay, right. Let's prepare the noodles. We're gonna have our little plate of extra veggies and extra things to make it look pretty. Just gonna move the raw meat off and back into the fridge because that's tomorrow's raw meat. Dip that into the soup to just kill off all the things. It's looking really good now though, like it is basically done. Last scum collection. And a little bit of a sniff. So like 2 minutes until the timer goes down. She definitely think it needs a few more hours. Oh, the bone's come off. It's gone now. The bone has come off from the piece of meat. So at least the ribs are all done. But she feels like it definitely could. Wow, look at that goodness. Oh, ow, that's hot. Okay. Put that away. The bowls look good for real. She's gonna... Okay, it's only coming to 8. I thought it was late. It's why she started at 4 p.m. She started way early because this is a 4-hour stream. You know, because like you can't fast forward this bit at all. Like you really can't fast forward pho making at all. Which sucks, because like she would make this more often and it didn't take her 4 hours to like at least 4 hours to make. Yippee! Okay, right, let's test it out with the smallest bowl. Let's test out the smallest bowl. Let's move it to the side so you can actually... Ooh! You do not want to see her toes. Not for free. Okay, you want to pour it on top and that cooks the meat ever so slightly. So it's around 3, 4? 4 of these per... There you go. So as the cooked meat cooks, it's gonna cook the soup. Okay, she hopes she has enough broth. What she might do, she might heat up some more liquid. To put more broth in. Okay. 4 more cups of soup. Because she's gonna drain all the soup. Like this is gonna be all the soup basically. So you see that it's like basically cooking the meat through with the sheer heat of the broth. Okay. Next one. She's gonna use the smaller one first. Some chili flakes! How dare you? How dare you? Chili flakes? In a pho? It's sriracha that you have to add in though. Normally it is sriracha. Okay. She probably should message Mama Thaiga that it's ready soon. She normally ends stream and just says like, you know, calls Mama Thaiga down. Okay, and one more. Oh, but this one's a 5-spooner. Okay. Back in the soup you go. Another 5 portions. Another 5 portions. And now we're gonna leave this to boil for 10 hours. Right. There you go, everybody. Kati! 10, yeah. Listen, as long as you just pour more and more in, you get the good stuff. You get the good stuff. 10 hours. No, not 10. She's not gonna continue streaming. She's gonna leave it to boil for 10 hours. She's not gonna continue to stream for that long. There you go, everyone. Some more chilies in there. Some more beans. The heat of the noodles will cook the beans. Let's smell it. It definitely needs a few more hours. It smells good anyway. Beans, yeah, it's like Asian you. 10-hour boil stream? Absolutely not. Okay, let's take a photo. Go, Kairi. Thank you so much for membership. Yes, thank you so much for 5 memberships. Thank you. Go, Kairi. Thank you so much. She'll probably end stream now. She's quite hungry. Go, Kairi. But which bowl do you think is the prettiest bowl? Like, the red color of that is really pretty. Add a little bit more. The smallest bowl is the least pretty in her opinion. Smallest top left. Go, Kairi. This one. Some pho. Ooh. Go, Kairi. Ooh. There you go, everyone. Some delicious. Thank you for all the gifted memberships. Just gotta take. How many pho is too many pho? Okay. This definitely, it's gonna be so good tomorrow though. Oh, right. That's it. She needs to call Mama Thaiga to come down, so let's go find a gal to redirect and raid. Let's see.
Thank you for the stream, Tori. Eat well. Tori 5 love limes hug.
Thank you, Koyomi. Okay, on Twitch, we're gonna go to Moog. We're going to Moog. Actually, no, because you can go to Moog on YouTube, and we can go to Fanny on silence. Okay, we'll go to Fanny on Twitch, and we'll go to Moog on on YouTube. Okay, thank you everybody. Okay, wait. She has to kind of weirdly do a weird spider move to press things properly. Moog. And Moog does not have sub-only mode on, which is very gao. Very demure, as the kids say. So we're gonna try, we wanna make sure the broth cooks the meat. Okay, so if you're American, you have to cook the meat through because you Americans have raw beef problems. You don't have to add that bit. This bit is because the UK you can. And she likes raw meat because she is a tiger. She is just a gal. And she's a simple gal who likes delicious meat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. We're gonna start off the raid, and she's gonna give you lots of love. Oh, love. She'll see you all on oh, she moved the table. Put that back in. But yes, she'll see you all on Sunday. That's the day right after Mama Tiger's leaving. So she might stream might be a bit later depending on whether or not she's okay to stream because she has to do a lot of things after Mama Tiger is oh no! Is Fanny left?